Hi guys, I'm here with my lender Lacey Sullivan with Guaranteed Rate Affinity, and I just wanted to bring Lacey in and kind of talk to us a little bit about the world of lending right now, since interest rates is kind of a hot topic out there in the real estate world. So I've just got a few little questions for Lacey. The first one is, what are interest rates today?
Well, that's a really good question, and definitely one I get all the time. And I kind of jokingly say back to people, well, what's your credit score? What's your loan amount? How much do you have down? Because so many different things come into play in determining what interest rate each person qualifies for or is offered. But just a general sense, I would say we're looking at rates ranging between 6 and 7% right now.
Okay, so that's a big range. So let's say I want to buy a $1.2 million house. I've got 25% down. I have great credit. What would the interest rate be then?
I would say today you're going to land right around 6.5% in that scenario.
Okay. So some of you guys might hear that number and think, oh, heck no. But Lacey and I have been working with buyers recently, and we've got a little helpful strategy to kind of bring that rate a little bit down. So what that is when we send the offer in, we ask the seller for a closing cost credit. So that number can be anything. Obviously, the higher the better. And if we get that closing cost credit, we're able to, or Lacey's able to get the loan interest rate to a lower percentage. That's called buying down the rate. So Lacey, explain, or just how would it work if we did that 1.2 purchase price, we put 25% down, and we got a $15,000 seller credit to buy down the rate. It was 6.5%. What would the new rate be?
So in that scenario, you should be able to get your rate down a full 0.5%, down to about 6 even. And it's a great option because rather than come out of pocket that full $15,000, because the seller's crediting it back to you, you actually get to stretch that cost over 30 years. So it improves your monthly payment substantially, and it doesn't impact your out-of-pocket expense, and it's not really impacting the overall picture because it's, you're stretching it out over such a long period of time. So it's a great way to lower your rate without increasing your cost.
Awesome. Yeah, and no cost to you, just to the seller. So anyways, thank you so much, Lacey, for being with me here today. If you guys have any other questions on the lending side or real estate side, please feel free to reach out to me, and we'll get you connected and all set up.
Great. Thank you.
Sure.